Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10. That's a 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Danny Stutzman on the coverage.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he finds a little... the space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it is Brooks. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. He's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Arizona.
A run now for Brooks. They'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 47-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. That is caught right side. That's Famine. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. This is 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
At the 60, at the 60.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. And a shotgun. It's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
In confirmation for the Cardinals.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Loss of 6. brings up 2nd and 16 at the 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. That one on target to Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw yet again.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's in! D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
43-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
On 1st down, Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the tight end, Freiermuth. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Cardinals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Dart going to throw him on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
At the 48-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put.
And he will get into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Steelers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Cardinals 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Oh, whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Another shot from the one on second and goal. To the air again goes Dart. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
5 yards. It's third down and goal.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has... And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Cards offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On the ground, Judkins. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of his run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
And this ball incomplete on third down. The Cardinals line up for a punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third and 19.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He gets free. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
For the extra point.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Carter on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And this This is going to be a Steelers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, Xavier Hutchinson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now from the gun. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Got to get it to the 30.
A loss of 5.
Here comes
Brings up
third down.
and 7.
Back to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is hard. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Steelers.
Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Gerald on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A short one that is caught by Fannin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Patrick Queen. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
13.
Now the shotgun. It's Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Cardi now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here we go. Third and a yard. They'll run the sneak. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point. Up and good. And the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Now Dart. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 57 yards. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Working his way for a short pickup to the 48.
Brings us second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind, as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way with forcing that fourth down stop.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fenner. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down. Judkins going to get it on the zone read. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got a man. It's Fanning. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
31 yards.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it, because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
38 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Finding his tight end, Bellinger. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. This one pulled in by the tight end Bellinger. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Back to the air one more time. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Now, 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Warren. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are right back in this one.
Intercepted. The Steelers take
only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away